So this is, of course, Wreckingball. And Wreckingball does like to get out of his cage every now and then. He gets some floor exercise. He has stood a couple times. He's flapped his wings and has stood. So who knows what will happen with him. But overall, we're enjoying each other's company. So I'm in no hurry to give up on him. And he's not quitting himself. So we've got a good little team effort here. But I want to show you how we put him in his sling. Now I've got 2 slings that are currently cut. This one I just cut, and I don't think he's as comfortable in that one. I think he prefers this older sling, but it's there just in case you need to wash it. And I have a couple others that are not cut yet. So what I do to get him into the sling is I'm going to lay my sling out, and I'm going to get Wreckingball in it. So hold on just a second. I'm going to take Wreckingball, and what I do is I sit him on top of his sling, okay? And then I'm going to be able to position his legs into these 2 holes, and then his bum is going to go over this back hole, okay? So let me go ahead and do that. It's just like putting pants on. So we just slide his feet through there. He's squawking a little bit, but he's okay. I'm not being too rough with him. Now that I have him in the sling, I'm going to kind of just make a little Wreckingball taco. So I'm going to just kind of hold the sides together, and I'm going to put him in the cage, and then I'm going to have to clip his sling to the cage, okay? So let me go ahead and get that done. So you'll see me, I'm just gonna kind of straighten out his puppy pad, and I have these blankets that are positioned under here, and I kind of use those. I kind of just respond to what he's telling me. If he's squawking a lot, then I think he's uncomfortable, and I move them up or down, or however I feel like he might need them. It's trial by error is really, there's not a science to this at all, just not to hurt him. Okay, so he's not happy. He's going back in his cage. He's been having fun, but I'm gonna clip this. So what I found is for a position, the most comfort for him is to go not too high and not too low. So if I'm going to leave him unattended for a while, what I want to do is put it in that medium height. So I'm just going to clip it on the door right there. So on either side of the front opening, I'm just going to clip my sling, okay? And then I'm going to come over here, and this cage is great because there's this other door, so it's easy to get in here. And again, I don't want to go too high, so let me lift him up. And so I'm pulling these up, and one way I can do this is just pull them up like that. All right, and then I can just bring this over here. See, I just clipped it over there. Again, it's not at the top, it's just on that lower side. This side is a little trickier because that same identical spot on this side is on the door. So you can either put it on the door and just use a little bit of caution and undo it before you access it, or you can put it up on this rail right here. It just really depends on what's comfortable for him. Just like any other person or animal or whatever, you know, sometimes he likes to be in one position and then he gets tired of it and he wants to move. So kind of have to play around a little bit, see what he's happy with. Right now he's not protesting too much, so I'm kind of assuming he's pretty comfortable. So he's low enough that he's not being pulled, so he can kind of rest, but he's not, there's still a little bit of space underneath him, so he's not like sitting on his legs. One important and bonus piece of this is by using the sling, you can make it so that his poop will fall. So you want to create a little space there so that you can clean him up real easily. So what I do under his bottom is I take a few paper towels and I have the little half sheet towels, and I just take about 5 of them. You don't want it too thin because then it leaks through. But if you put about 5 under there and you just set it under there, when he poops, it'll go on there, and then all you have to do is change the paper towel. And you don't have to change that puppy pad. And it makes it super duper easy. Sometimes it doesn't work out great. It gets a little bit on him, but it's nothing like when he's laying in it. So you can sometimes just take another paper towel and just wipe his bottom. And that's not too hard either. So another bonus about him being in his cage like this, he has a food dish. And I am able to put food in there and he's able to eat it. There's a couple times I've positioned it over here with success, and he's been able to access that, and he hasn't had any issues with that. So let me go grab his food. And Wreckingball's pretty particular about how he likes his food. So I've got, this is a mixture. This is just as a liquid Omnicare critical care formula and some food with a little bit of chia. I've been adding chia more to his food lately. He seems to really like that, and if I put too much liquid in, the chia helps thicken it up. And again, so I'm able to give him more liquids. So he likes his food fluffed up. He doesn't like it all pushed down, but if it's all fluffed up, then I think it's easier for him to take mouthfuls. Where if it's all packed down, it's harder for him to get a nice beak full of food. So now I'm going to sprinkle some of his sprinkles on there. And he's usually still a big fan of his sprinkles. And so in here, I just have a cap in there. Sometimes I'll put other things in there just to kind of lift it up so I can put his little dish in there. And then, as you can see, he's able to just take his food. If he's not taking food, one thing I'll do to test whether or not it's accessible to him is I'll just cut up a couple grapes and throw them in there. If he's not able to access his grape, there's a good chance that he's not able to reach his food, because he will do whatever he can to get a grape. Okay, so hopefully that helps tell you about Wreckingball and getting him into his cage a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to show this video to you, but I'll figure out a way. Okay? All right. Thank you. Bye.